guys, welcome back to the Imaxit football channel. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. And if you're a big fan of the channel, keep on sharing it far and wide. We truly and really appreciate it. So obviously, you saw by the title, we were going to break down the KC versus George's game. Very good match, to be honest. Yes, we're gonna do that. We saw that championship top prize already in the comment section saying that KC got beat down 4 goals to 2, but the scoreline, your scoreline. Let we just take our time. Big up. Thanks for being here, big boss. Hope all is well with you and your family in the Saturday. All right, no problem. Let we get into this one. And remember, guys, we have other things on the show. Remember, it's a Reggae Boyz abroad show as well. So we're gonna talk about the Reggae Boyz them that played worldwide and also some to come as well. Yes, man. Make sure you mark yourself present right there. So let me bring over the detailing screen so we can show you what's up. All right. So we had a lot of matches played today. We have to break down all of those. Let me try and get this maximized as big as possible so you guys can see the games. So you had today you had Edith Dalton, you had Charlie Smith versus Tivoli, the Junglists versus Spanish Town Road team. All right, Jago versus Jamaica College, Idle versus Woolmers. That is for Mr. Dre Anyweda. Then you have Kingston I versus Camperdown right there, and obviously you have the next big match. The big match, which is KC on the 15th. All right, KC versus George's top of the table clash. All right, let me know, guys. Oh, you watching that game, what say you? All right, yes, let me know. I want to hear you guys feel of it. I'm going to break down half by half so you can get a full understanding what took place in the game. I know a lot of you guys were watching the game because I was actually watching it as well. And if you haven't watched it as yet, go over to Sportsmax. They are doing a wonderful job putting out the game. So go over there. They have just completed their live stream. Please do check it out. All right. Yes. KC should have win that match. Missed too much chances. Well said. That's coming from Martin here. Jaden, watch the game. JD, feel was good. All right. So Jaden liked the feel so far. Then we have Suriname in the building. Sean Base, massive respect. Then we have Joseph Brown. Big up yourself. That game was hard to watch except the few patches. Okay. Obviously Joseph is in Germany, so he might not like the pattern of play. But let we keep it in context because there are players in Jamaica. Obviously, they don't have the highest sophisticated technologies and stuff to play at the highest level. So we are just trying to view it from the eyes. We just put our footballing knowledge to it. All right, Joseph, I understand where you're watching it from. Totally understand. So all right. So first off, guys. First 10 minutes, KC started off completely bullying Georges, to be honest. Got away couple of occasions, but clearly the finishing and the controlling in and around the 18-yard box but was not the finest. All right, yes, so they wasted a few opportunities, not clear-cut chances in the first 10 minutes, but in and around that final ball to make the final decision. That's where the problem cause that's where the problem starts for them. And then Georges broke through after that and scored the first goal. All right, yes, good goal. The first goal was a good one. Then the KC got a penalty to get themselves back in the game. Whisper won that penalty. Good what I would say good. Today, Whisper, he never scored, but remember when we watch football, we're watching it from more like a developmental stage, so we don't look at the end result only. I thought that Whisper, you could clearly see that he's distance ahead of most of the other players then because he's like always two-step, you know. You get me? But you can be two-step in the game and still don't be as impact dominant. You understand me? Because even if you are two-step, it requires your partner to get the ball to you. All right. So he won that penalty in the first half. It was missed. That was one of the first chances missed, and numerous other chances came after that. All right. So even though Georges went 2-0 up, I was texting my friend. I said, I'm confident. I'm confident that if they just work on the midfield, because what the problem was, the midfield was dropping too deeper to the defense, so they had to rely on long balls to get to the forward. So once the number 8 in the second half came in, and he starts to press and go closer to the forward, everything changed. You had 2 goals in 4 minutes, and it looks like it's just KC should move on and take it from that point. But it never worked out because of missed chances and clumsy defending. Because I never talked about the second goal. The second goal was a keeper's error. A ball came out, he punched it straight onto the Rasta guy's feet, and he placed it brilliantly. We have to give him credit. Brilliantly, they placed there. All right. Yes, but that was an error. The third goal was an error as well, from KC. So be honest. All credit to Georges, but based on what I saw, Georges had to be there to put the ball in the back of the net, but KC kind of let themselves down. Let me know if you got that feeling, because those are literal errors that you don't make in games. You literally pass the ball to a player, an unrushing player, to kick the ball in the back of the net. It makes no logical sense. Obviously, that player just came on, so he might not be that fresh. So maybe that's the excuse I would have to give him. He might not be that fresh. All right. Yes, but to be honest, out of the two, good tactics from Never Bell, because after the first 4 minutes, he made the center backs played in line, and once they are going to initiate the attack through the press of the number 8, then they dropped the next center back to play as more as a sweeper. Like, he drops off. Both of them play in line, but the one drops off. Don't worry about the offside line, because they're running towards you. And then he could have actually closed off Whisper and the oncoming traffic a little bit better. And then one of their players pushed wide to receive the ball. So I want to say that I saw a lot of tactics in this game, and I love the fact that I'm watching a Jamaican game and I'm seeing tactics. You understand me? And people always told me about this guy Never Bell, that he should have coached national team. What say you about that? Because I'm seeing the guy actually pulling off tactics in the game. So I think we have to give him some respect. What say you guys? Let me know. All right. And if you just come in, please do smash the like button, share, and definitely subscribe. Let me just finish up the game itself, from my perspective. Then after that, it should have just been all KC. From that, KC should have been 4-2 up. After those two goals, they should have been 4-2 up. But a miss. I don't know how in the world he missed that one. That was literally in the goal, and he kicks it out of the goal. I think that has to be the miss of the season. All right. You have no right to miss that goal. No right whatsoever. Please, guys, go back and look at that, and you're gonna say, no, no. This is so combination of Casey giving away a goal, literally physically giving away a goal, and literally kicking away a ball that's inside the goal. Even if the guy never hit the ball, you had one player, coming on right on the soft shoulder, would have just stopped the ball in the back of the net. So the guy running to kick the ball away, period. That was the worst miss. If you had seen a worse miss than that, guys, let me know. So it was a good game of football. We can take a lot of points out of it and showcase that Jamaica does have talents there. Yes, Burkett got two goals there. He had the winner there. Brilliant from him, and brilliant from Georges, because Georges, they stuck around and made sure they put themselves in position to hurt KC there. So that's brilliant from the coach himself. All right, and that's what I love to see. Whisper get mark out. I wouldn't say that, but the player did a good job, and the coach did a good job. All right, because he still had the ball, he still created problems here and there. JD, very good feel. What are your thoughts about the team's fitness? Team fitness. What can I say here? I didn't saw any problem with the team's fitness. The teams, both teams' fitness. I thought that they were okay. They were okay. No, in Manning Cup teams. I thought that they were okay in my estimation. Yes, I never saw that drastic problem. Obviously, a few players went down, but that could have been because they are trying their best to make sure they don't lose the game. That could have been that. So I wasn't sure if it was actually cramp. So I will watch it back again. I will watch it back again. But they went down a few times. But I never read into that too much still. This game proved that they need to have the teams playing a division. No, 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 no. This is not. It's a Manning Cup, Chevan, and Manning Cup. You always get weaker teams and stronger teams. So I wouldn't even change it. You get me? You have to enhance your production and get the job done. All right, it's a competitive sports. You're going to have weak teams and you're going to have strong teams in my estimation. All right, so that's how I would look at it, to be honest. Yes, I wouldn't change it. Some teams have to step up. You had teams back then that were bad and they came good after a time because they got a good coach and they had some good nutritionists and stuff, and they just naturally starts to improve. I just think teams need to start taking it football science a little bit better, and then everything will change eventually. So I don't subscribe to just um running to change it like that. Some teams has to step up. To be honest, guys, if you come in, please do smash the like button, because what it does, it helps us in the visibility of the video. And if you like what you're seeing here, yes, definitely support it. We are trying to build the channel back to a level. All right. Would have loved some more pass and movement. Too many long balls. Yes, I saw it in the first half, but I thought they improved it over time. Triple E, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Jay Saguna, big up, big up, big up. All right, check, big up, man. Yes, JD, KC should be 4-2 before Georges score the third goal, but because of poor finishing. That is not poor finishing. That is something different from poor finishing, because you just can't finish none at all because you're inside the goal. So that is no finishing. That is not poor finishing. That is no finishing there. Georges capitalized on their chances while KC missed easier chances. Yes, well said, well said. All right, Mira, come in. All right, we are gonna go to the actual tables. A table at this point. All right, the SDG forward pressed them, which forced them to make a mistake leading towards the third goal. I don't think, if you watch the third goal, I don't think they were leading towards no. The guy was actually out to the right side. He was out to the right and throwing line. He wasn't forced into anything. If you're forced into in football, what you do, you kick the ball away for a throw-in if you're not confident. All right. I don't think no one forced him anywhere. It's just a big error. Lapse in concentration. You think that you're too good. I think this is the perfect word. They overlooked Georges. They overlooked Georges in this one. That's exactly what happened. You can see it on their faces. They were shocked to be even 2-0 down. But good attempt to rally. That's what I would say. For years, Neville Bell has been the best schoolboy coach, along with Lenny Hyde, and neither of them coach Jamaica. Makes no sense. I know Bell has said he doesn't want to because of the JFF politics. Okay, all right. GC left centre back and left back played good against Whisper. All right. So, guys, what I want you to do, we have 65 people here. Brilliant. Let me know a player that you saw on the field that you like. All right, name two players, one from one side, one from one side. All right. Yes, because I saw a few players that I actually like, separate from Whisper. We expected Whisper to come in and do what he does on a regular basis. All right. Yes. One Jamaica family check-in. Kai, thanks for being here. Massive respect, big boss. Both teams gave away sloppy goals. Yeah. Because the first goal for that they scored, at first I thought I thought it was like a sloppy error from the goalkeeper. But when I looked at the bounce, then I changed my mind because that's where I was saying people look at the bounce before you judge the keeper. You know? Yes. So say, CL, thanks for being here, big boss. Hope all is well with you. I know you don't agree, but I think Bobby Reed missed versus US was worst. No, not at all, not at all. Chris Smith, massive respect. Thanks for being here, big boss. Hope all is well. Then we have Dre anyway that checking in. All right, big up, big up. I like all the rust for Georges, please. Yes, okay, all right. So you like the rust on the field? Yeah, man, good. Someone asked this, and I'm just repeating it. How can we judge players that are 18 or 19 in the Manning Cup when they are against 14 years old players? Can we actually respect that? Um, we have players there, Whisper is 16 years old. You have 19 years old in it as well. So, of course, Umzo, of course, you can judge the league. Let us do the thing, man. Stop being controversial rather than just adding something to the thing, man. All right. Of course, you can judge. And not everyone in the Manning Cup is 19 years old. Too many players suffering from cramps. Hope they hydrating properly. Okay. Big up Rasta from Charges. Welcome. And from KC, I think I will go with Wa. He was playing. He was playing on he was playing on the left back side. I think yes, the left back side he was playing on. I think we don't give some of these players credit aside from the ones that we know. Wa is a very, very intelligent player, very calm and composed on the ball. And I thought that even when Casey under pressure, he was one of the outlets. All right. Yes. I thought that he did a good job, and I have to commend him there. Yes. And bossy, what am I doing? Yeah, no. Why me I get a warning as me click the video? We just improved the content. That's all. That's all. Nothing else. Nothing else. My number six pocketed, highly touted whisper. No. Oh wait, no. Yeah, you cannot say that. A man won a penalty. Got how much chances on the goalkeeper. Got how much shots off. No, I wouldn't consider the person pocketed that. You're just trying to sell propaganda, Owen. Overlooked question. This is the second time we are beating KC this season. We won Europa Cup as well. All right. No, I thought that they overlooked them, Owen. And be honest, Owen, by the pattern of play, KC was much stronger. Big Boss. We have to be honest. We can give Georges the win. I'm not from KC, guys, but I'm just talking about footballing logics. You can see that when they're the KC person, they're at a different reaction timing. All right, yes, but brilliant from Neverbell. I don't know how he pulled that off, but he did a good job. That's all. You can give somebody credit and take the win at the same time. Owen, please. For me, I think KC coach is too full of himself. He wrote off STG. Thank you very much. See, someone saying the same thing. That's what I saw. That's what I saw. Number 10, Burkett from Georges, and number 6, Rashid Hans. All right. Yes. Good eyes, dear. Good eyes. Yes, but Owen, love you more, yes, man. All right, the Rasta player. All right, Rasta player, and number 16 from KC. I like the number 8 from KC, but only in the second half. The first half, I thought that he was the problem because he dropped too deep and never really closed onto the forwards. But once he started to press in the second half, it was a complete different game, you know? Tennessee, big up yourself. Thanks for being here, big boss. KC coach post-match interview said they gifted. Yes, but they never gifted. They just gifted sound too nice. They give them give charges it. I don't know how much money them get, but them just give it away. 20 did him thing. Yes, man. Yes, man. Um, Why is a talented player, man. The composure of the youth, yeah, believe me. KC number 8, yeah, but that's his second half, Jason. The number 8 in the first half, I thought he was one of the problematic players, them as well. You understand me? One half not play football. You get me? No, From when me I hear people say Whisper 16. Yes, I think he's 16. That is the number 7 JD. Good player for real. All right. Whisper had to switch to the left to get any space, JD. When he was on the right, he did nothing. He did less on the right. I agreed on that, Mr. Owen. Owen, I agreed on that. But you cannot say he did nothing because he was always doing something on the pitch. Oh, all right, Mr. Owen. Let me move on, guys, so we can give you the scores and everything, which is important because we can't stay here fight over just the game itself. We have to talk about what will happen at this point. Yes. Very much important. So let me put it up at this point. Hopefully, they do update it. All right. So Georges had one loss so far. Yes, and this is the eight game for both teams. So at this point, KC should play 8 games, and Georges should play 8 games at this point. So both of them should be on 21 points after 8 games played. But obviously, the goal difference for Kingston College is much more higher, because they came into this game with 6 extra goals. So at this point, they are going to drop down 2 goals, and Georges will advance 2 goals. So their goal difference should be 31 at this point for Georges, and Kingston College's goal difference should actually dropped because they lose by 2, so to 33 their goal difference should drop by. All right, so at this point, just a meager 2 goal difference separating them. So let me know who you think will actually top this group at this point. All right, yes, because Georges will feel confident at this point. Let me know. So what say you guys? Very much important. And as they come in, guys, you have 80 in the house. Thanks very much for being here. Make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to share. Make sure to subscribe. All right, and leave your thoughts in the comment section. We try to answer to almost everyone. Whisper is a class act. Dude looks very comfortable. Yes, I thought that this showed me that even in a loss, I still believe that this is going to come off sad. But based on what I know, what I'm doing in the studies right now, I still believe that he's the best player in the Manning Cup. Like, his speed at heart is like a good distance away from a lot of people, almost everyone that I saw. And today he did the same thing again. His positioning, guys. Sometimes you look at end product a little bit too much. I am looking at the placement of the players, and they are. You can by their movements, they are thinking. And I think the kid is a good player. We need to just give him credit, man. You get me? Yeah, it's not every game the player is going to be on the toughest form, and even the form that you said is not the toughest. He still created problems. Imaxit, it seems like KC didn't want to win the game for me. That's a DJ Gigs. 4 goals to 2, they lost that one. 4 goals to 2, they lost that one. Send in the other results, guys, so we can add it to the scores. All right, bro. They force Whisper on his weaker leg almost every time. All right. He did less on the right because my number 6, Adam, is all right. Let me give you that. Yes, but at the end of the day, we can give everyone credit. The good thing for me, I'm seeing more players that I am impressed with. Yes, that's what I like. STGC looked to be hungrier in the 50-50 challenges. They did look to want it more today. I don't fully agree with that, Jason. I think in the purple patches in the game, yes, they look like they went into 50-50 challenges. But KC won more of the 50-50 challenges throughout the game, to be honest. But once they're on top, it looks like they thrive on using that momentum to get them forward. That's what I would say. If Butler was coaching KC, all those players that make those mistakes would be substituted immediately and do 10 laps next training session. Yes, 100%. He got pocketed, JD. Washpa had to move to the left. All right, Mirak, big of yourself. KFC getting cooked by STGC. Oh my God, it's coming in. Based on what I've seen, in Jamaica football at the youth level, we're in big trouble. Look at Costa Rica, number 9. He's 17 and is way ahead of 17 years old. But Bennett is a special talent. He's in the championship now, yes. But you have the outliers. The problem is we don't see none of that for Jamaica at this point. But you do have them. You do have them from point to point. But tell you what, and their coaches are much more educated. Their facilities are much better than Jamaica. So up and running, yeah, that's where it's coming from. You understand me? Yeah, that's where it's coming from. To be honest, you know. Yes, some countries just have better development. Period. You know, yeah, and better coaching. Period. You get me? Yes. KC will top the group because they will beat STGC in the second match. We are gonna wait for that one. Yes, Whisper is good, but number 6 still had him. Yes, you can lose battles, but if you watch the game in its entirety, that's what I don't like. People only look at 2 events or 3 events. Um, for me, I thought he had a good game based on his movements. All right, what I'm actually looking for, because I'm looking for the developmental part from the player to see how he's thinking. All right, yes, not just the end product only. Obviously, end product is important, but not just the end product only. I'm looking for more than just that. All right, yes, but it's okay. All right. I don't know. I feel like Whisper is the art of KC, and when Whisper dies, everyone dies. Okay, I heard someone say that as well. That is fair. Did you already spoke about Wolmer's smacking Idle 4 goals to 2? We're gonna get to that, boss. We have it on the sheet right here. 4 goals to 2. All right. They need to get. We need to get this one. We need to get the other scores in. All right. So Jamaica College, San Diego. All right, so Ely Selassie defeated Tivoli, so that should put Charlie Smith defeated Tivoli, so that puts them on 20 points at this point. Yes, so I think they are getting clear of at least third spot. So the problematic situation, they are not going to be facing it because they are on 20 points already because they defeated Tivoli 1 goal to 0 there. All right, yes. So we have some score lines coming in. Jonathan Grant did won their game, yes. Put themselves on 20 points, but St. Andrew Technical also won their game, but they have the game in hand. All right, so this is accurate at this point. Norman Manley sits here, so Norman Manley will be one of the favorite third place teams so far. But based on what I saw, Jonathan Grant and St. Andrew Technical will be advancing at this point. Mona, as you know, Mona is already pretty much out there already. They are way ahead of Woolmers. Woolmers had their ninth game, right? This is your ninth game. Let me know, Dre, anyway, that this should be their ninth game, right? Or it's their eighth game. Let me know. Yes, but that was a good statement win for Wolmers. So Wolmers should be on 18 points, right? Right. Dre, anyway, they should be on 18 points at this point. One of KC goal was a Christmas gift. All right. All right, respect. Whisper seeing Salah's future on Sunday being pocketed sadly. All right. 20 shot, 7 on target. KC 8 shot, 5 on target. For STGC position, 52%. They show that at the end. They show that at the end, Jason. They show that at the end. KC had 8 shots. That's what you're saying, Jason. Oh wow! I swore at halftime I saw them have had more shots than that. So I can't understand where that come from. And it's showing on the same thing. So let me know. Cause it looks like you tell me the scores them back way. JD, you going to have those kind of opinion based on based off the hype around the player. Yes, yes, that is true. That is true. That is true. A few things. Whisper is the best technically, but he goes in and out the game too much. He is good for his age group, but now I see he couldn't have started over the forward in the under 20s. Okay, now I know where people going now. I understand. KFC will now beat Waterford by 6 and sneak a 2-2 draw with STGC. All right, all right. The passing by both teams seems rushed. And in midfield, and that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. I wanted more people to have more composure on the ball. The only player I actually saw on the KC team that had composure was the actual left back, which is Wah. He was the only one that I saw never tried to rush the game, try to look for his pass before and then passed it. Like he envisioned the pass, already know where his teammates are. Yes, but everyone in midfield rushed the game over and over. That is definitely truth. West Kingston said number one guy, KFC. They showed those stats at the end of the match. Well, go back in the middle of the match and look at what they said at halftime. All right, big boss. KC 20 shots. None of that I thought you were saying George is 20 shots because I'm wondering where George has got 20 shots. Okay, that is correct. That is correct. Yeah. JC and the Harborview ball of them waiting in the final rounds for finals for Wilmers. Okay, all right. No, I understand. Sorry about that, Jason. I was reading it wrong. If Wilmers wins Manning Cup this season, I'll take a month from YouTube. All right, all right. So KC left back. Yes, KC left back was the most composed player on the entire field. Period. Yeah, we have to give him credit. Yeah, every single time, and his delivery from the corners are good, and his passing from in game inside the box is good. So believe me, I have to start giving him a little bit more credit. I want to see him in the next high pressure game to see how he operates before I start to give him that credit. But he was one of the more composed player today. Even he was more even composed than Whisper and even the number 8 for Casey in the midfield. Yes, so they need to work the midfield a little bit better. Yes, and then let's see where you have to go at this point. So guys, let me know the teams so far that you saw you think will challenge. You put Georges back in the challenging box to say that they are going to be one of the challengers for the Manning Cup this year. Let me know. All right. I was still stuck with KC, JC, St. Andrew Technical, Charlie Smith, Georges. I will put them in it. Georges, I will put in it. I don't see Wolmers to challenge at this point. I'm very sorry. Jonathan Grant looks like a good team. Yes. St. Catherine look like a sneaky team. Don't sleep on St. Catherine. Don't sleep on St. Catherine. They do look like a sneaky team. All right, they do look like a sneaky team. Mona, 100%. Don't leave out Mona as well. Every time we bash Mona, saying that they are not good and they don't get any good side, Mona will be a problem. All right, yes, because a lot of teams can't finish under high intensity. All right. Yes, some teams just can't finish when the lights pretty out there bright. All right, and Mona look like they can finish any day. So don't sell out Mona's yet. And the goalie were poor, diving before shots, over diving, etc. Okay, Imaxit. In the ticker of things, tick of this team. It said Jamaica versus Argentina are going to play again. I don't understand. Nobody can talk to Fuzzy now. Man beat Butler prize baller. No. I thought that weren't Fuzzy. That was Mr. Neverbell doing his thing. And JD, me like Saint Catherine. All right. So don't sleep on Saint Catherine. Saint Catherine might surprise us. All right. Saint Catherine might surprise us. We have a lot of teams. I think it's closer to the 8 on target. 8 on target. All right, thanks. I don't think we are strong to win this year, JD. Maybe next year because the players are young. Okay, okay. But KC team is kind of young as well, too, So why would they be in the running to win things and you're putting Judges out? No, I think Judges should be there. The more games you win and the team become more cohesive, I think you should be out there wanting to say that you're a competitor. You can't just say you're not a competitor. All right, guys, look at what you're doing to me. We are here for 35 minutes and we are on 39 likes, man. Come on, man. Stop doing the channel like that. Just get likes up, man. We should have been closing towards 100 likes. That's why nobody not finding us. Because you come here, you're not eating the likes or in the conversation. I'm reading 50,000 messages and you don't even hit the like button. So let me give you a little time, guys, for you to hit up like. We have 80 people here. We can get it to 80 likes as well. All right. Normally we should be closing on 100 likes. We don't even reach half that. All right. STGC needs a solid CDM that can tackle and progress the ball. But I think a lot of teams struggle with that, Boss Thomas. A lot of teams in Jamaica struggle with that as well. All right. Yes. Yeah, man, do better than that, guys. We cannot be here having a good vibes and you don't hit the like button. These are the streams that should have been even higher in terms of likes because we are putting the youths them forward and we are trying to make sure we get as much under 17 players on our sheet here so we know exactly who to expect to play in under 17 Concacaf coming up. All right. JC to win it and face CC. All right, no problem. Bless up CC. KC Young Weir. They have one and two young players. JD Campadon. Not three bad. They played Mona good, but the consistency is my biggest problem when it comes on to Campadon. Rasta was good. Yes, man. Yes, man. We give the Rasta him hype, man. Ian Campbell, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right. And guys, remember, we are only going to try and do 2 hours maximum. All right. Yes, we are trying to limit the shows them because man's tired and it's already 12:30 my time. All right. So 2 hours we are going to try and give it. So just give me the likes them. Let we still aim for over 150. I'm not going to pressure for 200 because these are not the content crack. Let we aim for 150 likes on it and make sure to subscribe here and follow us on all of the socials as well. We're going to start trying our best to give you as much contents on all of the socials as possible. Not going to promise you that I'm going to be the sharpest in the box because obviously sometimes I'm busy. Yes, every team in Jamaica need the same thing, a CDM. Yes, I would agree there. Imaxit football. I mean the ticker of this stream. It said Jamaica versus Argentina. Was wondering. Okay, okay. You're saying the thumbnail is wrong. The thumbnail is wrong. Oh, okay, okay. All right. So, oh yeah, my fault, my fault. Let me adjust that. Sorry about that. My fault. Yeah. Okay. Because I thought you meant the thumbnail, so that's why. Sorry about that. My fault. True. Okay, no problem. JD, which game you covering tomorrow? I think if I do get the time, I will find out tomorrow. If my wife have to work, my mic can't come on none at all. That is my biggest problem. I might have to do only the review in the end, Yes, because I have to have the kid and maybe I have to do some cooking and stuff, because today I had to cook and stuff. But I did my rice and peas from today. So I made some cooking today. So I won't eat rice and peas tomorrow. Yes. But I will try my best to come in the evening and give you the same vibes, just the same. Dr. Gigi, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Let we just run through everything else and then we can continue this conversation. All right. Yes. Let me pull up the secondary screen that we have here. We will get back to the Manning Cup side as well, but we have to try and put everything in it. This match showed me that KC coach has no versatility. They played the same game throughout the whole match. No, Siobhan, no. I I wouldn't say they play the same game because remember the first half they never pushed up none at all. Their midfield sits closer to their defense, and it was isolation towards the forward. So and it's the second half they came out pressing with all of the midfield players closer to the forwards, and that's why they got the two fast goals. So I wouldn't say that they made adjustments, but what I would say that's what they should have been doing from start. So and that's where you're correct, Chevan. You get me? And they never changed up the entire system. That's I could give you that. And when Neville made his tactics, they never improved on theirs. Yes. So in that context, yes. But they did something different from the second half, the first half. City for the win tomorrow. I do expect that, but let's see still. Jamaican's national Sunday dish, rice and peas. Champion College qualify for the second round. They just beat Kingston Tech 1-0. So Champion College 1-0. So Champion College, guys, drop the scores them. Champion College, so I can put them in. Champion College 1-0 over Kingston Tech. Kingston Tech. Kingston Tech. And then we have KC 2 for Georges, STGC. And then we have Charlie Smith defeating Tivoli. Charlie defeating Tivoli 1-0. All right, so just drop the scores that you have, guys. I didn't tell me I bring down a country. Okay, didn't tell you bring it for the country team. There are some good players in Jamaica, but they play in patches. The player from KC who wore the long sleeve was composed in the middle of the park. Not sure of his number. The game is there, and you can still go back and look. All right, 18 Shakes Joseph Brown. Okay, Shakes Joseph Brown. JD, I disagree. I believe Georges started the second half slowly, plus the first goal kind of shocked them. Okay, all right. So you never saw the number 8 pressing because the number 8 never weren't pressing in the first half. Well, yeah. Liverpool has not lost a PL home game with fans in 5.5 years. Let's see if City can end that. All right, no problem. The stadium was full today, and YouTube had roughly 6,000 viewers. Yes, I saw it myself, man. I love the fact that people support the youths them more than when Reggae Boyz playing. That's what we have learned. That is 100% true. The call-in line is up and running, guys. The number should come below. I will drop. Yeah, the number is on the lower tier, so you can call in and give your take. All right. Champion gonna be an Champion gonna be annoying for one of those top teams in the second round. All right. I really want to see Jamaica again in Youth World Cup. If we have the best local players with the best overseas have to offer, we might can do it. I think it takes more than that. It takes more than that. That's what we're seeing now. If Liverpool concede one, it's going to be a crime scene come half time. Liverpool will concede goals. I think they might score goals. Big up JD. St. George's College, just run away. Howard Godfrey, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. I'm not lying. The support for SBF makes the national team look bad. Stadium full. I just think I think at the higher level, you have to realize what's going on in Jamaica, or in and around Jamaica's football. At the higher level, too much corruption. Yeah, so that's why it makes people don't feel good to even go out there and put their heads out and want to support something. Yes, the youths them give people belief. So you have a son playing in the Manning Cup. You might say you have a little belief there, you know. So it's different. It gives you something to strive for. The national team not giving you nothing to strive for. You get me? You know that the next man is way better than the next man, and the next man that is not as good ended up in the team. So it takes you away from um, the true aim, because at the end of the day, for people might not know, maybe you only watch the Manning Cup, but if you qualify for the World Cup, you get 10 million US dollars. That in itself could have structured a good amount of pitches in Jamaica, in a good amount of communities as well inside Jamaica. So when they are doing these things, putting wrongful players in the team, to just sell them for their own benefits and stuff, it kind of push away the youth's future as well. You get me? So people don't have anything to thrive off there, in my opinion. All right. DNA, big up yourself. I'm here. I'm here. These. Oh my God, I'm not gonna read out that name. Change your name, all right? When Reggae Boys are play, if you get 5,000, you're lucky. I do 40,000, 50,000, but I don't get concurrent viewers. And maybe those are most fans, most viewerships came from the other countries. That might be true, yes. Mona is barely 40 years old, and they are about to win the Manning Cup. For the first time. I think Waterford or Bridgeport was the first young team. All right. All right, no problem. So, anyways, we have some other individuals outside. So maybe if you don't know them and you're coming because of the Money Cup content, you can stay to know about some of the other players that can actually play for Jamaica. You had a few of the Manning Cup guys them that did well. That did well in Manning Cup, but they went abroad. We have to check them and see how they are progressing. All right. So the first one that we have to check up on, I've checked it already. But we are gonna just put it in just to show you. I've checked it. He's not injured. He's not injured. All right. And Magee yet still don't play for Cassiopen as yet. All right. Since the 9th, from the 3rd of the 9th, 2022. There. So he's still out, and their team is doing very, very poor. All right, very, very poor. So Magee, coming up for the Cameroon game, you cannot consider Magee because he's not even getting any game, none at all, none at all. All right, yes. Shamar, no, before we go to Shamar, let me just go to Junior Flemmings. Um, so you see, Junior Flemmings, he had made the team's bench the other day because obviously it was international time, and we thought that he's going to make it again. All right. Yes. So that was the 2nd of the 10th. That's when he made the bench, and they won 4 goals to 2. Since then, he hasn't made the bench anymore, and we can show you over the games that they have actually played. So it's good because you can see the games that they do play. So they are going to be playing tomorrow. Tomorrow, so or today, because I'm already in the next day. So we will look out to see if he can make the bench. Yes, but a few of the players them coming back. Raphael, I think he's going to be back within the next week. So that might be a next problem for him because Raphael is one of the main players there. So that's a second player, Junior Flemmings, that is suffering from the location that they are at this point. All right. Yes. Let me make sure we catch it right there. Yeah, I'm coming to the comment section. All right. Yes. But as what I've said, guys, I'm out here reading comments all along, and I'll know we don't reach 100 likes. We should be running to the 100 likes, guys. We have 80 people here. Just keep on smashing like button, man, and get the visibility, and share the video around. All right. Share the video around. We need 8 more subscribers to reach 2,300. Do that for us, man. All right, because we know we bring the quality. We are not asking you, we are telling you we bring the quality. So this is definitely the place when you want to talk football, actual football. You need to subscribe. We are not asking you, we are telling you. All right, yes, man. So, anyways, Shamar, he played the last 3 games coming back from injury. I thought he had one good game and 2 bad games. All right, yes. Yeah, the one he played as a central forward, he never played well. All right. Then he played after a soft shoulder. Then he got a goal in that one. All right, and then he got a good score, which you saw the 7.5 there. That was good. And the game before he missed a few chances well, but he was just coming back from injury, so that I never read into it too much. All right. Yes. So Spartak, if you want to watch Shamar, let me tell you where they're going to be playing. They should be playing today as well, my time, because I'm already in Sunday at 7 o'clock my time. That should be 7 hours off your time. It should be 12 o'clock Jamaica time if you want to watch Shamar Nicholson, please. All right. Yes. That's how it is for them. For Shamar at this point. All right. So we're going to see. This is his fourth game coming back. Let's see what he can do at this point. But based on what he has done over time, one good game out of three. All right. Yes, we have to just check them to let you know and keep you up to date. Then you had Ethan Pinnock played his second game. Brentford running riot at this point, doing good yet again. Yet again, Brentford doing really, really good. So that is something that we have to look out and commend them for. Ethan Pinnock, he came back after a poor finish, not a poor game, not a poor game to be honest. Not a poor game. We're gonna bring up his stats for both games and show you. Not a poor game. But the individual. So when I said not a poor game, I meant the overall collective. Like if he did 200 things, he did 120 out of that good, great. The rest maybe normal, and then two mistake, but the two mistake was too big, and that's what led him to get that lower score there, because two of them ended up to be goals. All right. Yes. One is a own goal and one is actually a goal leading up to play a goal. All right. JD, it's not that complete. Manning Cup is just a traditional. You always go in these negative runs, keep it positive. Who going on a negative run? What are you talking about, West Kingston? Look at your brain cells, them are give problems. Casey, I come. STGC. Casey definitely going to stop it. I don't know what rant he's talking about. He's talking about 5,000 fans at the stadium, not on your stream. No, he's talking about 5,000 fans on YouTube. He's talking about on the stream, the live stream. I was watching it. Yes. Um, no, you cannot compare Maggie and Whisper. And JD, Bobby Reed played today. Yes, yes, we know Bobby Reed played today. We're gonna go to it. Jamaica football vision. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect, yeah. Jamaica send catching eye. What about that game? Send catching eye for my money. But I literally came in and said, don't sleep on that team. I saw them and they are much better than what people give them credit for. I've been saying it for a few streams now. JD, who you feel would win the Manning Cup? At this point, I would still say KC or JC at the start. But all the other teams, them Staths, Mona, Saint Catherine, as what you just said, Georges, I would put them in the bracket as well. Right behind Staths, which is what's the name again? In the Staths group. How can I forget them? Someone will remind me in the group. A lot of big players are out for the World Cup. Yes, yes, because game has to be played. All right, game has to be played. So yeah, Saint Catherine I versus JC and Saturday. Okay. Yes, that's a good one. That's a good one. After watching Whisper today, I see why he didn't make the under 20. Wow. Okay. Big Mascot Derby match. Hope he starts. Yes, we are going to be watching it. Bless up, Richie and Royalty. Hope all is well with you. Ivan Tony scored two. Yes, he scored two, but we are still not sure if he's going to get a pick for England, because England seems to don't fancy him. JD 5.6 tell the story. No need to explain it. No, don't tell me about 5.6. Tell a story because when Shamar get 5.6, people still saying play good and tell me all sorts of things. So don't come and twist nothing yourself. Can't understand how Ivan Tony gets not love from Jamaican fans. He scored a nice goal today. No, but that's just how Jamaicans view things. It's just the way we view things, and we think we have more affinity towards the personals than that's born on the island. It's just normal. That's what I've learned. That's what I've learned over time. I wonder if England want to discard Tony and let him declare. Yes, I would love that. And I think they're gonna do it. They're not gonna pick him. I don't think they're gonna pick him. Spence played for Spurs today. I never saw that. I can't keep up with that one. I like how St. Elizabeth Technical shake up Monroe today. All right. I would take Tony over any of our current forward. I would agree on that as well. Tony is the best penalty kick taker in Europe. 19 out of 19. All right. Yeah, man. We there about Big Boss. We there about to go and chop it up. He's healthy and ready to go for next week. All right. Respect. Spence got 1 minute. Spence got 1 minute. You see it? You saw people. Oh my God. Tony won't get called up. Yes, I don't think they're gonna call him up. Because Calvert Lewin and those guys, they're coming back. And once they do come back and I don't know what is wrong with England, guys. You have to be watching England for the longest time. The problem with England just they just find a way to mess up every single World Cup, and I think they're going to do the same yet again. They think they're going to do the same yet again. So because they do it for Shamar, you have to do the same. Madness with Pinnock. No. I've listed things. So don't tell me foolishness. I've listed things. I'm going to tell you what the guy does and what he doesn't do. All right. So you cannot come and try to don't let me talk about the player. All right. You're not going to. I am not going to allow it. Anyways, let me pull up the two stats for Mr. Pinnock here. Coming back in the Premier League. Yes. So if you're in Jamaica, we do have players inside the Premier League, and it's not Leon Bailey. We have more than enough players playing in the Premier League in England. All right. Yes. So if you never know, you're about to know now. All right. So that's why it's good to mix the shows so you get to understand. Yeah, the game of football is great. Is a great game. All right. Imaxit between Tony and Kane. Which one? Better finisher. Be honest. I've never really rated Kane so much. I just think Keane got the chances because obviously he's English. And obviously he has what they kind of favor a little bit more. But I truly believe that if you give Ivan Tony the same chance in the English team, I think he would do better than Kane. I actually think Ivan Toney would do better than Kane on a Spurs team and with better players. And you cannot tell me that I'm lying. You know why? You saw him play with worse players year in year out, and he's scoring at a ridiculous rate. So I honestly believe that he has skill set that Kane doesn't have because Kane is not the most mobile player. You understand me? He just gets chances, and obviously he builds up this aura around him. So Tottenham build their team around him at this point. So they work for him. But Ivan Toney work for his own entire team. You understand me? So it's not every system Kane can fit in. Ivan Toney can pretty much fit in almost every system in football because of his versatility, you know? Yes, so I'm not the highest fan of Kane, to be honest, but he can work in systems though, you know. Lawful JD, we have to add context. Yes, I'm not gonna pay him any mind. JD, did you watch the Dintil McGrath? No. I never got any time. Calvert not playing better than Tony. No, he's not playing better than Tony. But for some reason remember they never got a chance to see Tony in the system, and that is a problem. If you don't see someone in the system, you cannot get to play them because you're gonna be testing them out in World Cup. You understand me? So they're going to always resort back to the evil that they do know. You understand me? Yes. Casey had a bad game. It's just the game of football. All right. Southgate is very loyal. Wish is some girl. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna read out that. Imaxit. I think Tony is better. Is a better finisher. Um, Based on what I saw Tony doing, I think I would pick Tony over Kane. I think so. And I heard big pundits on TV saying that they would have took him over, not necessarily over Kane, but even last Euros, when our last year I should say, when Mikel Antonio is screaming for West Ham, people wanted to pick Mikel Antonio over Kane. You understand me? So Kane lack of mobility kind of make anyone make people prefer a lot more striker over him, a lot more striker. I don't think Kane is all that too, JD. He's English, so they going to praise him and be honest. We have to give him credit. He had scored a lot of goals. So he built up that respect for him, and at this point, because remember, you know, when Kane just came on the scene, you know, Gareth Bale and those guys, Luka Magic and Gareth Bale, leaving the club at that point. Aaron Lennon, Bentley, all of them leaving the club at that point, and they need a savior. And Harry Kane came on the scene and became that savior. You understand me? And give them some new beliefs. So it's just them repaying him back and play their system around him. You get me? But I think Ivan Toney can come in this Tottenham system and do better than Kane. I think that because he doesn't need a team to be around him. He has the skill set to do more than just a team around you. You understand me? Yes. So that's where I'm coming from. Credit, of course, to give two cool. Okay, all right. I'm not giving up on KC College, Kingston College. All the way St. George's is going to feel it. KC didn't prepare today. I never underestimate no team who has better game plan. All right, all right. Tony is not better than Kane. Kane in. Um, I I I said I would prefer Tony, and I gave my reasons why I would prefer Tony. And you cannot tell me why Kane is better than Tony, because you cannot tell me what Kane does good. You cannot tell me. I'm waiting on it. You just boy. George's left back have whisper silent the whole game. Oh my god. I'm gonna start a war now in the chat. Tony is not better than Kane in my opinion. He was hurt last season and isn't now. And his mobility is a lot better this season. Yeah, but he doesn't have a he's not better than 90%. He's not more mobile than furthermore, he's not mobile than no striker in the Premier League. None. So that means he comes last in mobility. Last. And I'm not asking him, I'm telling you, he's not mobile and no striker. Not even Skamaka, which is 19 foot, 15 centimeters extra. And he's still more mobile than him by a million miles. All right. Who is Tony? As long as Kane is playing, he will always get called up. He's Mr. England. Why are we talking about England? We weren't talking about England. We were talking about Tony coming back, maybe choosing Jamaica in the end. All right. After watching the game today, why are we not trying to recruit Rico Henry? I don't know. Maybe they are. They are. Mabala Tony with the double over Brighton. Imaxit. What is it that they favor more in Kane? I just think that he scored he scored goals, build up his respect, and he's a more marketable product. We have to always go in that. I am an Arsenal fan. I don't care if you're an Arsenal fan. No disrespect to Kane. I'm talking about football. And what I'm saying about football, I don't think Kane is better than the youth. I am saying that. Obviously, Kane has more of a history than him, but you can see players. That's all I'm saying, big man. I don't care what you want to say. All right, yes, because they don't listen to nothing what me I say. You just tell me what you want to tell me. Where Kane was playing football before Spurs, other buyer upset after Kane come in and start scoring. Then he start to rub the bench. Kane came in. I thought at one point Kane was actually a goalkeeper. at one point, because I was following Spurs at that time when Gareth Bale really making up a star, and they wanted to ship him out to Real Madrid, and they wanted to spend the money and the pre-seasons and everything. I think even Son is better finisher to me. I think Son is an overall better player in my estimation. Yes. Thanks to the super chat. I'm doing a JPL a jersey reveal show after your live. Okay. Well, people go and support Jay anyway. There's live jersey reveal. I don't know. How is he getting JPL jerseys but can't get a Jamaican jersey? I don't understand that. All right. Van Keen. All right. Kane has a better first touch, vision, passing. Is even up. up Tony has better pace. I think you are disrespecting Tony. That's what I'm telling you. I'm straight Barcelona fan. Kane game very play predictable. All right, people Liverpool. All right, so other people chiming in. All right, I disagree with you. I am going to tell you in the chat. That doesn't mean I'm not hearing what you're saying. Yeah, but you're not answering to what I'm saying. You're just saying a different thing. And we will have we will have conversation about left back next week. All right. All right. Son is so underrated. Yeah, man. All right, Godfrey, big up yourself. We talk football here, we don't sell bias, and who support Arsenal or support Tottenham. We have to talk the truth. All right, guys. Please do smash the like button. Get us to 100 likes. Oh, we don't even hit 100, guys, and that mean we regress. So we regress on the show. So it don't make no sense we have subscribers then. If we're subscribers, then not support the show. Guys, remember we tell you if we don't get likes in the video, we can't reach away in the life. So if you want to all the way back in life, you don't hit the like button. If you want to all the way back in life, I wonder if I true bad up Jason. That's how we're gonna reach 100. Guys, we still need 20 more for reach 100. All right, we need 20 more likes to reach 100. 20 more. So get us. Let us see if we can have we have a united force to get us 20 more likes, and then we aim for 50 for the rest of the show. All right. So we need 90 more likes. Let we pay the likes a little attention so we get over the 100, and then after we step it up. All right. Yes. All right. Tony Keane and Mitrovic in one bracket right now. Number one guy. Jesus Christ. Just not get upset. All right. So, anyways, let me move on now. So, Leon Bailey, we heard that Leon Bailey um, should be back um, for Aston Villa. So that is good. So you can go and check out Liam Bailey coming right up, guys. This weekend. Should Aston Villa should have game coming up tomorrow, I think, because they had played on Monday and he never featured. All right. Yes, they said he had some muscle issues. All right. I don't know if that's going to carry on for a longer time, but I know those things don't leave you instant. All right. Yes. So they drew that 1-1-1, and tomorrow they will have Chelsea. What say you on that one? You think that they're gonna do something tomorrow? Because the good thing, about this, I said to you that Liam Bailey might play poor against Nottingham Forest, Southampton, Leicester, West Ham, but he will look better against Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, Manchester City, because those teams don't really respect Aston Villa so much, and they will give you a little bit more space. And once he has space, he might do good. And boy, oh boy, what I've said turned out to be the exact thing, because every game that we saw Liam Bailey played in terms of lower tier competition towards Aston Villa are equal. He seems to don't have a good game as yet. I'm still waiting for that. So the Nottingham Forest game, I wanted to see him in that game, but never got any chance to see him because of the injury. So hopefully he can try something tomorrow in the Chelsea game. if he's fully fit. And I think if he's fully fit, he's not going to start. They're going to bring him on because they don't want to aggravate the injury. And that is respectable and understandable. If you're just coming back from injury, you cannot be starting the game. You have to get up to speed and get on and get on the field maybe 25 minutes or so. So don't if he starts tomorrow, that's good, but don't expect him to start tomorrow. You expect him to get over maybe 35, 40 minutes or so maximum, because you don't want to lose your money in the end. All right. Villa versus Chelsea 3-1. Chelsea win. All right. Sterling will score. Barca and Liverpool. No way Villa will win. A draw are Chelsea 2-1. So that would put Steven Gerrard under immense pressure, but I don't think it's fully deserved in my estimation. You understand me? I don't think it's fully deserved because the Premier League is tough and it takes a little time to figure out players and worse stuff if you don't get enough transfer windows. I think every manager should get at least 3 transfer windows in order to fix your team in the Premier League. At least 3. You cannot just run them out instant. No way Villa, all right. Wonder if Liverpool wants Bobby Reed to play right back for them tomorrow because they are going to need all the help. I think they might use Gomez there because when Gomez came in against Arsenal, they looked like a better team. But obviously, Gomez don't offer that forward attribute. You get me? But the problem is Trent don't offer that defensive attribute. To be honest, you get me? So it's like, but it's better just make the player stay there and defend. So at least you know that you have only one wing that you attack on, and you always have 3 defenders around there. It's and then your defensive central don't have to come and pick up for at least one of the fullbacks. So it's less work for your defensive central back way, but at least going forward they can sustain the press. So Liverpool might be tricky by that same logic. So watch out for that. Watch out for that sequence of play there. Yes, it might just help Liverpool in the end of having limited options, to be honest. All right. So that is it for Leon Bailey there. All right. I really think Liverpool will hold Haaland. VVD will have his best game tomorrow. But the last time they played, the first game Haaland played, Haaland had four big chances, 4 big chances he created, and missed them. 4. So that means they were poor against him the last time. And he doesn't have Matip this time around. I thought that Matip is out. Yeah. Konate is just coming back. Yes. So and Trent, they said Trent is injured. Maybe he's not injured, but they just don't want to play him because it's going to be tough. Maybe they're just trying to hold him out. But if they said he's injured, he's injured. Put it at that. Yes. But I don't think Van Dijk can stop him. I don't think so. People forget City don't have a good record at Anfield. Well, Umzo, tomorrow you will find out. All right? Yeah. Brother, we don't want a man for sorry for Liverpool and they're right back. Okay, people. It said hope the football gods will help Liverpool tomorrow. All right. VVD never lost a game in Anfield either. Well, tell you what. Well, Alan never lost a game at Anfield as well. So look at it then. So it's 2 unbeaten beaten players going up against each other. Well, let's see. Obviously, um, 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 he has Imaxit check in. Casey dead. Kill them charges. All right, Travis, boy, I tell you now, all of the bad men turn up today, I just want Liverpool defense to play good. Matip, that guy is guy at a moving mistake. I think Matip might over the last 1.5 season, Matip might be playing better than Van Dijk, But true, Van Dijk is a big name, and he gets all of the credit, You get me? So we should not try to put down. The guy is a good player, man. City, Liverpool will beat City tomorrow. I would not bet my money on that at all. It's not impossible. Because obviously when it goes on to play at Liverpool, the referee seems to don't remember that our next team plays on the pitch. You understand me? And 90% of the games that City played at Liverpool, it's always referee teething out the game. Blatant error calls, all 4 or 5 calls in one game, yeah, just to keep Liverpool in the game. You understand me? Yes, and keep the league not being a one team dominant league, which it was a one and which it is, to be honest, because Liverpool only won the title one time out of the last 5. So it is a one team dominance, but they wanted to sell it to the press a little bit better. Um, so they tried to teeth out those games because at that point no other team could have actually stood up with Liverpool, and they needed to at least make City get some dodgy call there. Believe me, man, I saw some calls at Anfield, man. You're wondering if it's football they're officiating. At Anfield is the thiefest place on planet Earth. You can't watch football and be happy. You cannot watch football and be happy. I'm telling you. I've been watching them for years. And all right, let me explain to you. I don't know if you saw this in a guys, but you have two teams that they are the darlings of English football. That's Manchester United and Liverpool. At any time in 2000 to 2002, then you have Arsenal flick over to be one of the good teams. You had to have Manchester United clamber beside them. Then you have Chelsea went around in 2004 and bought everyone in world football. They are the team that damaged English football, but no one will tell you. Well, I am telling you now. In 2004, Chelsea went out and bought everybody on planet Earth. They were the real aisle money, and the oligarchs money. All right, so they went on and do that. What they had to do is to make sure calls went in favor of Manchester United. You had Manchester United at Fergie time. At that point, Fergie time, you just cannot win games. So first it was Arsenal versus United, for a few years. Then it changed over to Chelsea versus United. And believe me, some of the games in me are saying, Jesus Christ, how is this possible? So for 20 years consecutive, Liverpool and Manchester United get the most dodgy calls. I would love for you to take your time and go through all of those rivalries. So no, because they knew that Manchester United in the mud, Liverpool came up and was okay. They have to just give them. Believe me, I saw Leicester playing plus 5 minutes extra time, and they found a way how to give a penalty. Just give a penalty. Mane chucked over a player's leg and gave a penalty just for Liverpool to be competitive in the game. Please go back and watch those games. Believe me, I can't forget them. I saw Kevin De Bruyne scored 15,000 goals and have 75,000 assists. And they gave Henderson award and said the things that he does, you can't see it on the pitch. These are the madness happening in English football. Go back and check those things. You understand me? So it's not a shocker if City don't win it. I know I went on a run, but those are things that you can check because that's how I do check things. You know? Yeah, it's terrible, man. It's terrible, man. Anfield is a terrible place to go. No, JD, don't said Trent is injured. They said he's injured. I think it's going to be a draw or a Liverpool win. I say it. All right, no problem. I do believe you. I don't believe that's how it should be, but I wouldn't be surprised. All right. I'm actually football. Ask them if VVD couldn't stop the car he faced in previous matches. No, believe me, man. But the good thing is Liverpool not playing so good, so I don't think they are going to force the calls. I don't think so. I think you're going to have a much more better refereeing tomorrow. Just watch, because true they know that Liverpool not doing nothing in the league, so they might just find a way out to say, all right, then let it go, let it go. Right now, if VVD wasn't save his record in better fake injury. Not yes, I think he has to fake an injury. Liverpool one time last 35 years, you mean? Yes, man. No, but I'm saying competitive. Anytime one of these darlings of England being competitive, the calls, oh my God. Remember, I've been watching them a long time, you know. Pep really stopped Liverpool from winning 3PL. No, they never stopped Liverpool from winning 3PL. They were the best team in the country. That's why they won all of those PLs. So why is it you stop Liverpool? Or is it Liverpool has become so important? Is it not the team that's actually winning? Should be important. This is what I'm talking about. And if you listen to Sky Sports, when I heard Sky Sports saying this is the best team ever created in England, oh, is it the best team? You're not winning nothing. Manchester City winning everything. Everything in England. I saw Manchester City won every single trophy in England, and I heard man on TV telling people that Liverpool is the best team ever constructed. Oh, that makes sense. And you don't win nothing at all in England, and you only make the finals of the Champions League last time, and they try to change their own. It's just a sell because they think Manchester City don't have fans, so they don't have nothing to bank on. You understand me? It's a publicity stunt, guys. Liverpool had better teams than this one that you have the best one that you had in the last 4 years. They had better teams, man. Will you watch tomorrow? If my lady not going to work, big boss, I'm going to do it. But I will take the day off with the kid if my lady not my lady going to work, you know. Yes, EPL eats Arsenal. No, they never really ate Arsenal, but they never saw Arsenal as a big market at that time, Umzo. That's what I'm saying to you. They only favored Manchester United and Liverpool because of the big fan bases. Chelsea is the team. Tell them, yes, man. And Chelsea is the team that damaged EPL football. So when I heard them coming out, oh, City come out and they have unlimited budget. Chelsea bought 20 players in one day. That's nobody in football. The rules had to be changed immediately. Every single time the rule changed, it was actually Chelsea. Every single time. Go back and check it. Chelsea. It was not City or PSG or nobody. It was Chelsea. Go back and check it. Poor ref and their VAR calling. So Man City is Greece money. You know what I don't like with you guys? You guys know the truth, but you're just offended because I'm telling you the truth. All right? Yes. If Chelsea is aisle money, I don't know what to call City, Newcastle, and PSG. All I'm trying to say to the people, when people come in saying City is the aisle money, I'm just trying to tell you that Chelsea is the main culprit of this thing. It was Chelsea wanted to be good like Arsenal and Manchester United, and they went and bought everybody and bought a Premier League, and nobody talks about it. And then pretty much buying Premier Leagues from 2004 onwards. JD, Liverpool did not get a PK last week. Remember, I've been watching football so long, man. All of those things stuck in my head, man. Spurs got a PK again. Laugh out loud. Why you're saying that, JD, Liverpool is the ref darling? No, I'm trying to say to you that because they are the darlings of England, not just Liverpool, but Manchester United. Any one of them in their prime, with anybody else being competitive, they are going to get a lot of dodgy calls because it's a bigger fan base. It's to keep the league like it's actually close. But it's not close. City has been pretty much dominant. You get just as how United usually be dominant at the start. You get me? Nothing changes. Liverpool. Um, Liverpool are dropping off. Don't worry. They're not fighting no more. Arsenal have took their place. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So no, maybe tomorrow it will be an honest game. And if it's an honest game, Liverpool should get 4 or 5. You know? So, JD, I think last year, towards the end of the season, Liverpool was the better team. They made up. You hear what you just said, Jordan? You said last year, towards the end. Last year was a season. Manchester City was a better team. They won it. You understand me? That's all. That's all that matters. Don't pinpoint one part of the season because I can say one match. City have 1,000 million passes, showing IQ level of astronomical proportions that never been seen in history of football. I can say those things. I can say those things, but I never tried to pick one point. I'm just trying to show you what happened in football. Remember when David Silva just came here, you had Neville and Carragher on TV talking about, oh, these small players can't do nothing in the Premier League and and no, it's a diminutive league now. All the diminutive players, they are the ones running the show. You understand me? So they always have something to fight against the new projects coming in because they want everything to stay their old English way. You understand me? Yes. Because Liverpool has a following real fan base. Laugh out loud. All right. City buy out the league. Them like so when you are say them scared of Chelsea being too rich. Yes, Chelsea, believe me, man. But then you had poor Arsene Wenger came in with his nutrition and everything, trying to get his ball to the best level, and Chelsea just come in and buy everybody. They are just a big team. But next week, when we are talking about Arsenal and Manchester United, see if we can have the rivalry going back to back. No, they came in and just dismantled everything. Sped, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Eddie, Guna in the building. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Chat your chat. Nobody can't buy Premier League because no matter how good you are, it's no team will just lay down and let you run over them. Boy, sometimes City playing, you swear think at one team a play. Chelsea are go kill aside tomorrow. All right. Whisper is ready for overseas. Him can dive good. Eddie, how you fight the ball so? JD, they lost to Liverpool though, but over the season they were better. But I think the point we are making is that Man City have a history of losing to Liverpool. Manchester City, Liverpool have some big beating when them get from City. Well, some big beating. You know they have some beaten, some big 4-0 and some big 5-1 beaten. Dredan, I talk to my head run like a calculator, All right, so don't come with it, JD. Oh, come, only 20 fans come to Alan presentation. Jesus Christ, but him have 20 goals already, right? Look a bad-minded Ross. All right, boss Thomas said, say it because only one other team make you look so happy when you talk about football, or let's say only one player. Yeah, all right. You know what? Let we continue, guys. Let we continue with our show. We still have 30 more minutes. Guys, send in your questions so we can chop it up the right and proper way. All right? Yes, man. So if you don't see we tomorrow, in the day, you will be seeing us tomorrow in the night. All right? Yes, man. We are trying to still put the videos them out, but obviously, sometimes we have a lot of chores and we cannot reach the internet, Yes, because I don't want to get beat up. Espada life, big up yourself, my brother. Oh, you doing, man? JD, it happens. It happened both ways, not one way. Oh, you mean big beating? What you talk? Which how much time Liverpool? I see City and I give them 4 and 5-0. In DNA, I don't understand. Like, you want me to pull up the record between City and Liverpool? I mean, I remember of lately City in the last 5 years, City I get big 5 and 6 nils from Liverpool. Oh my God! Uh, only Arsenal fans want Liverpool's to win tomorrow. No, man, no. I think even Arsenal fans don't want Liverpool to win at all. I don't think so. I think they don't want them to win. Arsenal want to win it the right way. Arsenal not picking up for Liverpool at all. All right. We drop 3-2 and 3-0. Okay, thank you very much. And don't you get a 5-1? You get a 4-0. You remember? JD, did you support City when them did poor and played no, not no Congo. Normally Ajax meeting there, all right? Yeah. All right, so let me move on to the rest of the players. Antonio, because I don't know. Oh, we end up in that battle, in that battle, in that battle of fight, you know. So Mikel Antonio, Skamaka did well for the few games, but Mikel Antonio scored with him as well in the Fulham game. All right, yes. So both of them he had a flu for the last West Ham outing in Europe. So that's why I never saw him. All right, I think he should be well and should feature this time around. You get me? He should do well this time to make the feel. I don't know start it. I don't think you would start him because obviously if you're coming off a flu or something, you wouldn't be starting. In my estimation, still. Let me know what say you. All right. Yes. My God. All right. Yes, I remember, of course. Okay, no problem. So then stop fighting, man. Yes, they do cause them want stay atop of the league. No, I think Arsenal want to lose, man. My bet is Liverpool win or draw. I am betting City over 3 goals, 3-1. My normal bet are even higher than that. 3-1 City are even higher. Skamaka gone with the starting spot. No, I don't think so. You're not watching the team, big man. You're just out here trying to fight with man. You know that's the way I try to. Skamaka not gone with nothing. Antonio coming off the bench from now on. Nope, no, no, no. I saw them trying different system. I saw them even trying to go without a striker and to play a fluid front line and with none of them, Skamaka or Antonio. You never talk about that, Jason. You see it? Yeah, man. When I love fight against the big bossy, that's what I try to. Tomorrow is you will never walk alone day. All right. Don't worry yourself. Tomorrow Liverpool are gonna walk alone. Don't worry yourself, man. He's a game changer. So him coming off the bench isn't a bad thing either. I have eyeballs just like you, but you bias bad when it comes to Antonio. Okay. this brother, this brother. This brother, you know what? Let me just do my 29 minutes and just run out of here. Let me see if we hit 100 likes so we can tell the people them thanks. All right, guys, we don't even hit 100. Yo, I have given up now. You two have become not so good for me, star. Damn, not even 100 likes on the video. Yo, at 2 hours we are doing that, guys. And they can't do me so. And they cannot do me so. So, guys, look out for Antonio tomorrow. Let me give you what time they are going to be playing because tomorrow is going to be a good day, no man. A good day for games. All right. I might just want to sit in and watch the games. Yes. Because if you're not gonna give me the 100 likes, it make no sense. Why am I killing myself to come here, to come rub out my fingernails and rub out my vice box? If you not give me the 100 likes, they're not motivating me. It should be at 150 by now. When they're not motivating me to come back tomorrow in the middle day, no, I cannot sit and play my game with my little kid and enjoy my life, yeah, man. Uh, Bias towards Antonio. Tell the man. Okay, all right. Okay, let me like the video before JD say my bad mind. Yes, man, of course, your bad mind to man. I hold if a bad mind people have a hold me down here. You see, me there, so I do 16 back-to-back videos like me now have now when me live or nothing. You understand me? Me do it the other day and people ask me, all right, and all sort of things. Me do one video and then still don't give me the 100 likes before 2 hours. Me not happy. Me done. Me give up. Because I come on the other day and you guys call me out. Oh, me I do so much stream. My God, man, I only do one stream. Like up the stream. No, 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 no worry yourself, man. No worry yourself, man. Them gonna run to put on the likes now because they want me come back tomorrow. No, me not come nowhere. 11 o'clock I'm coming back tomorrow. 11 o'clock Jamaica time. When all the games finishes and we can properly assess the games. Because you have people like Jason coming here fighting against man, Forgive my bad name, Yes. Antonio become old, JD. I think one season left for him after this. I have not said anything. I am not Antonio's keeper, sir. All right. Yes. All right. So yes, so those are the players that we had to chop up. All right. Yes. Those are the players that we had to chop up. All right. Yes. So send in the comments them. Clearly we never got any call today. I never even plugged in the phone. So I don't know. Oh, I missed one call. My God. All right, so we have what 20 odd minutes. I will take calls, so people that wants to call in can call in. I never plugged the phone in, so if you had called in before, please do recall him back. All right, yeah. Man, so one more season left, yo. I tell all right, let me see if I reach 100 likes, so we can tell the people thanks. All right. I have not reached 100 likes. I'm not going to tell the thanks. All right, yes. Anthony is your twin brother. You look strong. No, Antonio, you know that no, listen, no, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna go there. We're gonna just give the man him support. All right, yes, and let we try and get up some of the games. Let we put up this for Manning Cup. What's to come? All right, yes. So let we look at that. So at least we give the youth some credit coming up in the future. All right, the games to come for Manning Cup, and that you can get them. All right, Manning Cup. Let me get the games. All right, we want the games and the where to watch. All right. All right. So we're getting a one call from. Hello. Good night.
Big boss. So I go.
So, what prompted you to call in today, sir? Because it looks like we're fighting for
Well,
the entire stream.
no, I just want the fans out there to know I do not make comments to try to fight JD, right? It is just that I have found since I've known JD a little while now, we have a lot of different opinions, and I just want people out there to know that other people that watch football might have a different opinion about certain things. Now, I called in specifically though because you're not really being truthful with the whole Skamaka and Antonio thing,
Mm-hmm.
because it seems
You say me not being truthful, and our
well.
that's my perception of the actual situation.
Okay, all right. Before I go on, can I hear your perception of what's going on in that situation there now? I just want to hear you again, so I
Okay,
don't.
okay. So then, if you never hear, so why you come and say me not be truthful? Listen to me. I've
No,
said,
because
big man. Let me repeat myself one more time, sir. All right, so Sir Jason, I've said the player had a flu, so the player never traveled, or he never had to travel because it was a home game. For Euros. So I'm just giving people come here for information. So I'm telling them what is wrong with the player. Just like how I told them what is wrong with Magee and others. All right. I've said that I don't know if he's going to start coming up. Coming for the Premier League game coming, all right, because Kamaka never started either. They played a front fluid three, which you never tell the people them. You hide that from the people them because you want to bring a Skamaka versus Antonio War. You understand me? So none of them started. Yes, obviously Skamaka might have the edge to start because he scored in the last three games, which is good. Right. Michael Antonio also scored and looked good because you never told the people that Michael Antonio did better than Skamaka in the 30 minutes he's on the pitch because he created 4 goal scoring chances and score a goal in that 30 minutes. So I don't know. I've never said anything. I just said that maybe Skamaka might start because Michael Antonio coming off the flu. So I don't know. But you want to say yes, he would have started regardless. I don't know. So that's all I said. So continue, sir.
okay. So all I was going to add to that was when they were both fit, not dealing with the flu, the last game that they played in the Premier League, they were both available to start the game.
Yes.
And he chose to start Skamaka. And I think the reason for that is, if you look at Antonio's play this season, he's still doing a lot of the same things, right? He's causing havoc. He's progressing the ball for them into channels and setting up other people. But I think in the current setup of the team, now that they have added a player like Paqueta in the midfield, right? And they seem to be trying to play with a more, I guess it's the inside 18 forward, right?
Yes.
Stays in the width. Antonio tends to drift more, which they may have needed more in years past because they didn't have many progressors coming out of midfield. But now that the team has actually gotten a little better in midfield, maybe now they more want that target striker that's going to stay in the width of the 18. And I have also noticed in his short time at West Ham that Skamaka is clearly a better finisher than Antonio. And I think those two things are the reason why, not because Antonio has gotten any worse, but just the way that they want to play, it seems, Skamaka is a better fit for the players around him. That is all I am saying.
Yeah, I have no problem with that assessment at all. I have no problem with that assessment. It's just una try make it look like me a Antonio defender. You know, so
no, because when I made the comment that he's gone with the starting squad, I was basing that off of all the things I've seen the coach do.
Yes, but next time you write it. Next time you write it.
That's why I called in, because I was about to write. I only have 100 characters. I can't.
Yes, so that's why the World War are gonna start. That's why YouTube designed these things for World War to start. You understand me? Because you just drop something, and I'm gonna react to what you have said and give you my information. So that's how it is. No war, big man. No war.
Yeah, no, it's never war. It's never war. It's always a ball breakdown.
All right.
And I will. If I am offered the opportunity, I will always try to make sense of my comments. So the reason I'm coming from the standpoint of how I've seen them playing in that system, I think Moyes does want the striker to be in front of the goal when the time comes for him to be in front of the goal. And with Antonio's ability, it's kind of hurting him a little bit in that sense, because a lot of times when he's on the field and that ball comes in the box, he's not there when Skamaka is there. So I think those are the two. That's to me, that's the difference.
Yeah, I think you're correct there. You're correct there, because Antonio is much more fluid and rely on his fluidity with his strength coming in to get an handle to try and score from that handle. And he's not the best finisher, as what you said. That's true. I have no problem with that. Yes. But a man have to do what he has to do, don't? That's what he's good at. So. Yeah. That's what he does, and at that point they needed that, because remember, they needed him to create a path, because they were playing counter-attacking football last year. So that's exactly what they required, and they can have people run off him. You understand me? No, they need people to fit in, because they have Paqueta. They can play more fluid now, and they have a lot of technical players now, so they can do a lot more, and their wingers can do the servicing. The last time Antonio needed to drag the ball up there and and service the wingers them to come on him. That sounded a little bit wrong in Jamaican term, but you know what I'm saying. Playing off him, Yes. Yeah. So that's the big difference now.
I think if something like I wouldn't mind to see Moyes trying to play Antonio as like a supporting striker with Skamaka, but I think the only way that would really happen is if Bowen got injured, because I think Bowen is most effective in a front three, and I know that based on how Moyes play Bowen every single game, no matter what, I know that Moyes sees him as the man who we need to make sure we set the team up to suit him. You understand? I more put that towards Bowen than Antonio. You know what I'm saying? Whereas in years past, maybe Antonio was that guy that Moyes was saying, "Hey, we have to build a team around him." I think he's realized the way how the team is built now, he maybe doesn't have to depend so much on Antonio. And because Antonio does a little more work, I could see like what Omzo was saying. 20 minutes left in the game when the defense a little more tired, maybe that fluidity and movement will be more effective than from the start. So that's why I think those reasons is why I think Skamaka might get the start over in more times than that as we go on.
Yeah. Agreed,
But
bossy.
but we but we shall see. We shall see.
Yes,
So you
tomorrow
so you said
we will see tomorrow.
so you said prediction for your game 3-1 or more for City, right?
Yes, 3-1, 3-1. I'm going with 3-1. Yeah, yeah. So it's not going to just be a squeaking win at Anfield. I think they're going if they're going to win, they're going to win convincing. Yeah, like they're gonna definitely um they're gonna definitely win outright. Yes.
Yeah.
Or it's gonna be a bag of dodgy calls as the previous years. A
Well,
bag of dodgy calls.
it's at Anfield, so they probably will get a penalty or something crazy happening. Uh, but to be honest, JD, I don't know why I feel like the game going draw.
The game gonna
I
draw.
feel like
How much 4-4?
well,
Because
well
me not
the
see
thing
no low scoring game in this, because Liverpool can't defend. And City come like once them start score, them no want defend anymore. So I could see the draw
yeah,
for real, but only 4-4 and 3-3.
Liverpool. I tell you what might be the biggest blessing for Liverpool tomorrow. That my boy Trent injured because in the second half of the Arsenal game, Martinelli wasn't as I mean, yes, he was still dangerous, but he was a lot less dangerous when it was Gomez defending.
Yes,
So maybe they're a little more solid with Gomez there instead of Trent.
and Gomez is literally a better defender than him. Period. He is a better
Yeah,
defender than
of
him.
course.
Period.
I don't think anybody would argue with it.
Because when Gomez came on, it was completely different. In in
Yeah,
in, in the quality. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, it was, and yeah, I could definitely see it drawing. But I still think it will be high scoring. So I'd say 2-2 or even 3-3.
Yeah, okay, fair enough, fair enough. All right, and so City tomorrow you need to keep the clean sheet. So big up, big boss. We're gonna chop it up on the next one, yeah.
Yeah, man, big
All
up
right,
everybody in the chat.
all
Like
right.
up the video, people. Stop around for
Yeah,
the
no,
video.
no, no, man. Them not play with man. Yeah, you have. Me know the syndicates them. Me know the syndicates them. And an Assassin Creed we are play. Me know the syndicates them. Know yourself. So,
Awesome, boss. Big up.
respect. Yeah, yeah, man. All right, so guys, we have what 14 more minutes. That was great, Jason. In call giving breakdown. I agree with it. Yeah, I don't disagree. All right, JD defending Antonio like Cataract defends and Anthony Grant. No, you're just trying to call Cataract name because I like for more fight with people every single time, and I'm done with that. Done with that. He's 31, guys. That's not bad. I know that's not bad. Man, bad him up like this is all right. Let me make sure I can tell the people thanks for the likes of the video. All right, thanks for the 100 likes on the video, guys. If it just came in, just keep smashing that like button, share, and definitely subscribe because you know that our video quality brings and worth the 100 likes. You don't just give me because me and a friend are in the syndicate. I am in no syndicate around here. I just come here, do my job, and leave. So just support me when I'm here because I will be leaving and get my sleep. All right. Antonio tired. Amas say give them a update. Why I said JD around the no. We're gonna bring back the churches, We're gonna bring back the churches. Next week I'm gonna do them. And next week, guys, I promise you I will have a day where I can film the game. All right, so don't worry yourself. Antonio, not 100%. He has been recovering from a flu most of this week. The last time I check, I know, Dockland. I know. That's what I've reported, Dockland. You could have just listened before you comment and then steal my information and said it's you reporting it. Okay, Doclaniano. Antonio will be on next week for an interview, JD. No. And guys, let me make sure I can tell you this, guys. The president, the reason why I have never got the president here is solely because I couldn't find the actual date. All right, because at the time when I should have gotten it, I had my kid to deal with. All right, it was an emergency and I couldn't get it done. All right, yes. And as you know me, I'm not going to run behind people to get them here. If they get back to me, I will get it done. But I'm not the type that will run to people, because he was the one said he wanted to do it and he did reach out to me to do it. So I'm not going to act like he never stood up with it to his word. All right, he stood up to his word and literally wanted to do it, but I just couldn't make it because of my kid at the time. All right, sometimes the working and the kid and stuff, I can't make certain dates. All right, so when I do make certain things, believe me, it is what it is. But he's a man of his word. He tried to get to me and everything. All right, it's just me. Yeah. Liverpool haters are out and spewing their hater aid. Boss Thomas, Jason Guna, Beta Boss. Okay. Um, um, what you said, JD? Different Gomez, they did laugh. Every week you have another kid to deal with. Your child support charges. No, 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 no. I just said, look, if my kid have to come from school and I have limited time, I'm not gonna. Look, I don't like try to cheat the people. If I said I'm gonna do the interview, I want to make sure I'm comfortable, can write the right questions and everything, get the questions from you and everything. Because I couldn't complete everything and the time, and it was that limited time that he had. I couldn't do anything. You understand me? Yes, so that's why I never had it. So I have to tell people that yes, he never ghosted me. It was just me couldn't make it. All right. Yes. And I reached out back to him, but I never got an answer. So I won't do it until he responds back again. All right. Yes, because people busy at times. So I totally understand. You get me? But I have to make the fans that expected to get the interview know exactly what took place. All right. Yeah. Duckland, you're a troublemaker, you're a troublemaker. All right, so we have some games. This is the 15th, the 16th. So I think what Monday we are gonna have games, right? Monday we should be having games. I don't see the rest as the list in here, so I can't give you. So I think maybe tomorrow they might just update it for the next week games, and then I can give that to you. All right, yes. But for now, everything that we have talked about, we have talked about the records at this point. Yes, we have talked about all the players. All right, so they have updated everything now. So Kingston College played 8 games so far, both of them on 21 points. All right, so it has been updated now. So this is fast. Sportsmax, good job. All right, this is fast, man. Waterford in third spot on 11 points. Calabar on a meager 5 points here, you know. Brain drain, we don't see it from the other day, you know. Maybe because Calabar not doing good. Jamaica College made it 8 out of 8. All right, so Jamaica College unbeaten up to this point. So them and Mona out here pushing good eat at this point. So definitely at this point, they are going to be the winners of this group. All right, Jamaica College, and then Jago on 12 points here after 8 games. So let's see if Jago can maybe muster at least 2 more wins. Yes, I think that should be 10 games, right? Yes, 10 games. And then Charlie Smith, after 20 points, yes, 20 points. So they have updated it. Ely Selassie on 14. So Ely Selassie is still on 14 with a game in on. Tivoli on 10. Edith Dalton on 10 as well. And Bridgeport on 8. All right. I think this best third place might be too low. Yeah, I will check the rest of it. And then St. Andrew Technical 21 with 20. I think Jonathan Grant will actually. I don't know, you know. They're good, you know, and them and Stats drew 3-3 the last time, so I don't know what to think here. Jonathan Grant or Stats. I will go with my team. I will say Stats will win it in the end, but I'm not 100% confident. All right, yes. Travis, big up yourself. Thanks for being here, man. Poor coaching cost KC today. I think poor playing. From the players, them you gave away. You give away the ball like that, you might lose. Because look at this, guys. After 8 games, Norman Manley on 16 points. So they would be one of the best third place teams. So that's what I'm talking about, all right? And Idel is already but Idel played 9 games. So they're on 14 points, but they're still higher than the rest. All right. Yes. So Woolmers sits in second spot after 9 games played. Dre in the weather, you get a shout out there. Yes. 18 points. Yes. But I think Mona is up and running. I think they have already qualified in first spot. For me, you get me? They can't be catched anymore because it's 10 games max. All right. Idel, yes, I think this is going to be exact way. I think Idel might just want to get an extra win to get themselves on 17, and 17 should be good enough. All right. And then over here, you have Excelsior, 19 points, Campion College, 15, and Jose Martin, 8. Yeah, I think none of these teams um, has enough points. That's not good. All right. So, yeah, and the Dacosta Cup, my God. I don't think. Let me just go. Let me see if I can just go through. Take 6 minutes and go through the Dacosta Cup. 6 minutes. All right. So Irwin leading 21 points after 9 games. All right. Cornwall College actually on 15 points after 8 games. All right. Is it this the CC that people talks about? Is it this the CC that people talks about? Let me know, guys. Is this the CC that people talks about? Let me know, because I heard people saying that are you have a next CC. Let me know, because I'm not from these sides and so I don't know. All right, yes, and then you have Maldon and St James. All right, to finish off the challenging spots, 10 and 9 points with Green Pond and 8 points here. So this group is not completely over as yet. All right, and all right, no JD. Okay, a popcorn wall. Okay, Clarendon College is a CC you're talking about. All right, thank you very much. I've always got it mixed up. Yes, that is good. That is good. Froome played 7, won 7, and they are on 27 points. Rossies played 6 and lost 1. They're on 18 points. Green Island on 9 points with Opel and 4 points there. That's Group B. Group C, William Nib. After 7 games, the won 6, lost 1, 19 point. No, drawn 1. Sorry, 19 points. Then you have Cedric Titus on 16, Spot Valley on 8, Herbert Morrison on 8 as well. All right. And then Group D, Mannings played 9 games, won 7, drawn 2. So that's 23 points. All right. Goal difference 24. Petersfield played 8, won 4, drawn 4. 16 points. So they have yet to taste defeat. 16 points. Godfrey Stewart, 12 points. And Belmont Academy, 8 points there. All right. Staths played 9, won 8, lost 1, 24 points. Monroe College won after playing 9, won 5, lost 2, drawn 2, 17 points. BB Cook 16 points here, and Lacovia 9 points. All right, yes. So Group F, Manchester, after 8 games played, 19 points, 6 win, 1 draw, 1 loss so far. The Carteret College, 19 points, 5 wins, 4 drawn games. Wow. Bel-Air I, 9 games played, 6 win, 2 losses, and 1 draw, 19 points. So this is a good group to watch. Belfield, 8 points. After 9 games played. All right. And then we have Group G. I think this is the best way to go through it very fast. Christiana, 7 games played, won 4, lost 1, and drawn 2. So that's 14 points. Omood, 14 points as well. Mile Gully, 11 points, and Alphonsus Davis, 10 points. Group H, Clarendon College. So this is the CC now. This is the CC. All right. Clarendon College, 7 games played, 7 wins. 33 goals scored, 2 goals against, which made their goal difference 31. So they are on 21 points, 31 goals scored. And then you have Edwin Hallen. 7 games played, 4 wins, 1 loss, 2 draws, and that makes them on 14 points. Lennon 13 points. So that is the competition there. All right. Yes. And you have less teams in these groups. Group I, Yar Castle. 7 games played, 6 win, 1 drawn game. 19 points there. Brownstone, 8 games played, 3 wins, 2 losses, and 3 drawn games. 12 points. Arakabessa, 8 games played, 11 points. Ocherias, 8 points. Marcus Garvey, 3 points. And then Group J, Taki, 8 games played, 16 points. St. Mary, 9 games played, 14 points. St. Mary Tech, St. Mary I, 13 points. So that is very close. And Natabe, 8 games played, 11 points there. All right. Even Orius Clark is still in it after 6 games played. They are on 8 points. So they can leapfrog a lot of teams going up into the qualification zone. All right. Group K. Dintil, 10 games played, 10 wins. 47 goals scored, 8 conceded. So their goal difference is 39. Wow. Dintil looks very, very, very strong on the stats sheet. I don't know if it will carry over in reality. McGrath played 10, won 7, lost 3, 21 points. So they are pretty much Dintil is already cleared. McGrath might be in a little Odlier, I think it should be done. Okay, the games are done. 5 games apiece. Yes. So Charlie Mount came third. All right, 19 points here. All right. Then Group L. Group L, Paul Bogle won 8, put himself on 24 points. Seafort 19 points. Yalas came in on 18, but Yalas played okay. So Yalas played 11 matches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, guys, you work out this. Yalas played 11 matches. How is this possible? When you should have a home and away, and you only have 6 teams in a group. So they are saying that Yalas played 11 matches. We have to investigate that one. How is it Yalas played 11 matches? Let me know. Group M, Glenmuir played 6 and on 16 points at this point. Central played 7 on 16 points as well. Old Arbor on 9 points after 7 games played. Yes, and Denby 7 points after 6 games played so far. So a lot of the teams them a lot of the groups played less matches. Obviously, it might be because of the weather. All right. Group N, Garvey Messier played 6 games on 16 points. Veertech played 6 games, 13 points. Fogo Road, 7 games, 13 points. All right, 13 points. Kemp's Hill, 4 points after 7 games played. All right. Wow, we did this so far. All right. Titchfield, 5 games played. In a 4-team group. All right, so this should be 6 games. So 5 games played, there are 9 points. Happy Grove 6 points. Port Antonio 4 games played, 6 points. So they still have 2 more games to go. Both these teams, Happy Grove and Port Antonio. So maybe you can have some changes at the top. All right, yes, and that's it for the Dacosta Cup games. All right. Yes. So Warman check-in. Who is the Warman? I don't know. Who is the Warman? I don't know who is the warman, you know. I don't know who is the warman. So, guys, we had a beautiful show. We reached over the 2 hour mark. Obviously, we never hit the 200 likes, but we are still grateful. We have reached over to 100. Thanks very much. Hopefully, I can get some time to do the watch along tomorrow and for the Liverpool versus Manchester City. But if I can't, no problem. We will chop it up in the night yet again. So thanks yet again, guys. Please take a little time out. Give me the 6 more subscribers so we can pass the 2,300 mark. Continuously smash the like button and the subscribe button because we're on our way back to 20,000. So just keep doing it, all right? Who is the Rasta kid that plays for Georges? He seems really good. Yes, man, really cute. A lot of them were good today, you know, on both teams, all right? Yes. So we will get the names of the players because I never had the roster, but I will get the roster tomorrow before when we start the stream so I can give you the names, all right? Yes, so guys, smash the like button on your way out. Make sure to subscribe and definitely share the video around and follow us on the socials. The Imaxit and also the Imaxit. In all streams, the robot naturally posts where to follow us. All right. So it's very easy. One click away and you're on those sites. All right. Yes. Thanks very much. Peace out.